Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Creek Homestead. Today we are going to do a sourdough starter, and I will track it through this week and how to get it from flour and water to actual sourdough that you can cook with. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. I am starting out with a cup of flour that I already measured. This is just a mason jar, and then I have just a plastic reusable lid. And I filled it to the 1 cup mark on my mason jar. And then the recipe said half a cup of warm water, of filtered water, which this is. I put it in the microwave just to kind of warm it up a little bit, because I know when you use yeast, when it says warm, it means like hot. Not boiling, but hot. So I warmed it up a little bit. And we're just going to mix these together and then cover it, and we're going to let it sit and hope that it does what it's supposed to do. So here we go. Okay, so there's my water, and it says not to use metal or plastic because it could affect the taste. However, I don't have like a wooden spoon, so I'm going to use a fork. I will get one when I am out and about, when I go grocery shopping. But for today, we're just going to use this fork and hope for the best. So we are mixing. And I'm short, so I'm kind of like cutting off my head here, but I wanted you to be able to see. And this is really thick, which the instructions did warn about. And it said do not thin it, because basically what we are doing is getting it started, our sourdough started, and we are feeding our starter because it's gonna eat. I mean, this is thick. Alright, I think I got it all off the bottom. Now to get it off the fork. Yeah, it already feels really kind of doughy. So hopefully I'm doing this right. Come on. And I'm trying not to have it like sit on the lid. Okay, so I'll just wash my hand. Okay, but there you go. It's thick. But I got it off the bottom the best that I could and the edges, so we will let it sit. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 2. Hello and welcome back for day 2 of our sourdough starter, which it is definitely a lot different than it was yesterday. It's a lot thinner, which is good. According to the instructions, and I will link those down below, it's just a quick sourdough starter. And for day 1, we did the 1 cup of flour and the half cup of warm filtered water. And then for day 2, it says look for signs of fermentation, tiny bubbles on the bottom, pinprick size bubbles on top. If you don't see these signs after 24 hours, which we did this, it's been between 12 and 24 hours. Make sure your starter is in an area that's at least 75 degrees, which we heat with wood. It's definitely 75 degrees in here. So I can see the little bubbles on the bottom, and I hope I don't mess anything up by opening this, but you can see the bubbles. And I mean, it's a lot runnier today too, and it smells like that yeasty smell. Is that the word I want to use? It's got that bread smell. I'm gonna call it a yeasty smell. So that is it for today. It looks like our sourdough starter is starting off well. Tomorrow we will actually start to feed it. So I will see you back then.